Yo, what's up? This is Nintendo 3DS XL page live here on YouTube and on SoundCloud. I also will be posting this up on Facebook and my Twitter and whatever other site I'm on. Maybe my actual video game website on N3DS or YouTube.com. You guys can go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. Um, man, man. Did you guys see the new Pokemon? I'm saying, did you see the whole new announcement? Did you hear it? Did you watch it? Did you see all the other websites throw up the photos and new Pokemon game and all this type of stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy because you know I was on the actual Nintendo page and last night Nintendo Direct. Matter of fact, before like it even starts showing, and I went to sleep because I wasn't gonna try to wait up, till 6 o'clock or whatever, just to see a 10-minute talk about Pokemon and all Iwata talked about in the beginning. Anyway, I mean I saw it early this morning when I woke up, and all he talked about in the beginning anyway was the history of Pokemon and how they bring out like two for each series at a time, and then sometimes well he didn't even talk about the third edition that was added on like Pokemon Yellow, Emerald, and I think Platinum. He didn't talk about that. Pokemon Crystal, he didn't mention those. He just mentioned the first, two of each series. And it's kind of interesting how they do that instead of just putting out three for each series like that. Like they put out two for each. I guess just to okay, you get one now and you can get the other one later if you don't like want to mess with buying both of them. I mean, I guess that's only fair, if you want to do it like that. But lately, like with the DS series, I have been buying both of them together. Like as soon as it comes out for pre-order, like when especially with this new 3DS Pokemon game, as soon as it come out with pre-order, I'm getting both of them pre-ordered because I did all the DS series just like that, so I'm gonna do 3DS series like that. Now, they showed the new Pokemon, they showed Pikachu, and did anybody notice that what Pokemon was that? I think it was the new grass type. I think it was a Solar Beam or a Magikarp. I think somebody pointed that out on a Facebook page of Pokemon. But yeah, that's I mean, I need to check that trailer again because I didn't like really pay attention to the Solar Beam going towards the Magikarp. But that's weird. But anyways, guys, this video, oh well, not video, but more of a podcast. This podcast is about the Pokemon fans that like feel like they're disappointed, feel like they've been let down um, when it came to this announcement. And I've been looking like at these comments on like the YouTube channels, the Facebook channels, just the websites in general, Twitter, tweets. These guys just like going like crazy about why there wasn't a remake of Ruby and Sapphire out, and everybody was looking forward for that, and like I really don't understand why. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't want one. Don't get me wrong. I was kind of looking for a Ruby and Sapphire remake too. But the fact was, I really didn't really like that generation of Pokemon. Not saying I don't like them. I just felt like they were like I think they were being rushed with that generation of Pokemon. Although the game was the actually I liked the Pokemon Emerald better because it was I think it was the animation with the Pokemon like coming out the Pokeballs and like if the flying Pokemon like they flap their wings or something like that, or water type where like act like he's splashing in the water or something, like that what kind of got me into the actual Ruby and Sapphire series was the upgrades in the game, and more add-ons like the frontier battle. I think Battle Frontier was introduced, and of course like the wireless connectivity with Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think you were able to use that on the Ruby and Sapphire series. I have to look that up. But anyways, for all the Pokemon fans, you know what? I have to say something because like I really like wanted to like really snap on these so-called Pokemon gamers and Pokemon trainers and want to be Pokemon masters and the Pokemon series. And I see the complaints about the same thing over and over. Oh, why they keep adding new 150 Pokemon every time they bring out a new game? Why the Pokemon battles never change? Why the sceneries, all that good stuff never change? Why you gonna get customization in Pokemon and la this and la that? Look, if you don't like all that, don't buy the games. Just give up. Just like okay, those that complain about this and wish they could do something. Why don't you go talk to Pokemon Company? Why don't you go to Game Freak and put down your information and send them your ideas instead of complaining to the actual pages and YouTube channels. I think you guys are just trying to get some publicity stunts or trying to get your views up on YouTube and try to get people to follow you on Facebook and Twitter and all that type stuff because what are you guys talking about is irrelevant. It's like it's not even dealing with the fact that it's a new generation of Pokemon coming out. It's 2013 and it's Nintendo 3DS is in full effect now. DS, RIP to DS. You had a good long lifespan of what 5 to 6 years. Long going Pokemon fans and Super Mario, Donkey Kong, and I mean whatever Metroid Prime, and all of and Spyro the Dragon, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's DS. It's done. Like y'all, like whoever's still got a DS and can't and don't have a 3DS, just get one. Just get a 3DS. You can still play your DS games on the 3DS. You don't like it might be smarter for you to do that anyway if you got two Pokemon games or if you got all these Pokemon games and you want to switch or you want to trade Pokemon back and forth and you ain't got to worry about your friend. It's easy. It's best. It's safe to be sorry to have at least two DS systems, or get the if you can't find the original DS version with the Game Boy Advance slot, get that one for like $50 or $40. I mean, if you're worried about getting another system, or if you don't have enough Pokemon in one game, you don't have to worry about your friend. Like, you waiting on your friend to trade Pokemon or battle. You can battle yourself, trade your Pokemon back and forth, boost them up. Get them stronger and powerful, and fight with your Pokemon and find out which parties work better. Charizard work better with Pikachu, or type stuff like that. Like, you guys are not looking at that. You looking at what the Pokemon look like. Like, you guys are worried about what the Pokemon look like. You worried about, oh, you gotta catch 150 Pokemon again, plus the other 150 Pokemon you just added, plus another 150 Pokemon from another party. Like, that's Pokemon. If you get that's what they're good for. Creating more Pokemon, making you go out and start all the way over from the beginning. And to me, I think that's the best thrill of Pokemon gaming. Like, on outside of the actual